Alright, so Historic Summoning combo. This deck's got a couple of things going on. The first is that with the Absolute Nuts, we can kill our opponent on the second turn of the game. We can mill them out. So you play Altar the Brood on 1, which says whenever a permanent enters play under your control, your opponent mills a card. Then Heartless Summoning makes all your stuff free. And then if you have 2 copies of Myr Retriever, you can loop your Myr Retrievers with Heartless Summoning for free, getting you an arbitrarily large number of Altar the Brood triggers to mill your opponent out. Alright, next combo. Teshar says, whenever you cast a historic spell, which are artifact, legendaries, or sagas, you can return a creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, with Myr Retriever, you cast Myr Retriever. How does this work? You loop Myr Retriever and Perilous Myr, right? Do you need 2 of these? There's some number. I don't actually know how all of this works. So this thing, let's think about this. With this, you have this with Heartless Summoning out. Then you have a Perilous Myr in your discard pile. You cast this. Returns it from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't actually know. Do you need 2? I think you need 2 of these. But if you have 2... Oh, so you can have this instead of this, and then you loop this with it. So if you have 2 Myr Retrievers, you then loop it with Perilous Myr and Teshar to deal damage to your opponent. Or you could just have 2 Perilous Myrs, right? If you have 2 Perilous Myrs, you can play Perilous Myr, shoot your opponent, and then you get another Perilous Myr back from your graveyard to the battle. Nope, that doesn't work either. 2 Myr loop it. How did 2 loop indefinitely? You cast 1, and it returns the other one. So you cast this, it returns this to play, and then this returns this to your hand. Okay, yeah, so that works. So you cast this, it gets this back to play, and then this returns this to your hand, and then you cast this, return this to play, this returns this to your hand. And every time you do that loop, you deal 2 damage to them. Yep. All right, I think that's all of them. I think that's how this works. Let's try it. That was a clunky explanation clip because I was figuring it out as we went, but let's go. It's fine. It's gonna be okay, I promise. I'd like to turn to someone at least once this league. Let's see if we can turn to someone, or if we're incredibly unlucky. No, the deck doesn't work without Heartless Summoning. That's why we have Commune with the Gods and Vessel of Nascency to try and find it. Should there be a KCI in this deck? KCI technically works with your combo, right? KCI lets you loop just like Heartless Summoning in. You don't need Teshar to kill them. Some number of KCI might be good in here. Alright, what the fuck does this hand do? I feel like we're going to be doing that a lot, right? We're going to be like looking at our opening hands and going, what on God's green earth does this actually accomplish? I'm pretty sure this is a keep. I am by no means an expert. KCI also, you can also find KCI off of Ancient Stirring, because Ancient Stirrings is just a messed up magic card. KCI is Crockclaw Ironworks. Birds of paradise. Oh, my sweet summer child. We need a Heartless Summoning. We need a Heartless Summoning to do stuff. We're getting close, though. This is 3 of our 4 cards. Yeah, I have all of our colors, so we're definitely just going to cast Morphose here. Tilt. And this is why something like KCI could be good, like, because our deck doesn't work without Heartless Summoning, right? So, like, having another card that could also fill that same role seems ideal. That's true. Geoff's never lost a match. He wins 100% of the shots he takes, he hits. I never say yes or no to decks based on someone telling me one card or an archetype. You have to send me an exact deck list. You don't want to eat too much candy, chat. If you eat too much candy, you're going to get a tummy ache. It's not going to feel good. Alright, now we want to draw Heartless Summoning so we can kill this stupid Devoted Druid. Oh no, I forgot I could have milled them one more card. Alright, let's see if they have a payoff. The kiddos have not met Geoff yet. Ooh. Alright, kill me. I'm gonna concede to any payoff card here. Obviously, I'm not making my opponent click through it. Thanks for the content. Thanks for the support, Fire and Moon. 3 months, welcome back. Thanks for re-upping that Twitch Prime. Have some boots for being a hardworking member of Hooglandia. So for those that aren't familiar with my opponent's deck, this allows them to get any creatures out of their deck and then they'll combo kill us from there. I actually have 0 cards to bring in here, so we're going to click submit. Usually they can beat Leyline. They should have both Reclamation Sage as well as a Rowanist most of the time to beat Leyline. Leyline doesn't protect you, chat. Remember, they get every creature out of their deck the turn they combo you. They get every creature out of their deck. Leyline is pointless. I mean, I can't mulligan this. We're gonna add a Geoff emote later tonight, I think. I need to take a picture with my wife needs to take a picture so we can turn it into an emote. Never didn't have it. Pretty sure I just want to kill their bird here. We might be a little bit sad if they have the Vojo deck's turn. Thank you for the bits extras. I get to sack this next turn, which will let us have Traverse the Ulvenwald with Delirium. Look at all their valuable Magic the Gathering cards going into the discard pile. Did anybody clip the combo? Did anybody clip the thing I asked people to clip, by the way? All right, if we find a Myr Retriever, we win the game. Perfect. So here's the combo for folks asking. 2 Myr Retrievers along with Heartless Summoning. Loop with themselves to mill our opponent out. So now I cast this Myr Retriever, pick up the other Myr Retriever, alter the Brood, mills them. So alter the Brood is here because every time we do this, we mill our opponent for a card. So this is one of the 4-card combos in this deck. We're gonna be here for a hot second if they make us click through it. I think they just didn't realize what was going on. Like, this isn't a combo that exists in the format, really, so I don't fault my opponent for not realizing that we were going to go through it. No, I think they just didn't realize what was happening. Yeah, this is the first match with this deck. No, I don't think they were intending to make us click through it. I don't think they realized what was happening. That is a green screen. We used it over the weekend with the Geoff stream. I think I'm supposed to keep this. I've got 2 redraws here. No, I wanted a clip of me explaining the combo at the very start, is what I was looking for. Or you could value your time and not make your opponent demonstrate the combo. You could look at it and go, oh yeah, I'm dead. Like, save yourselves 2 minutes. You can green screen the old environment. That would be funny. Take a picture of it and then like have it flick out and be like, oh wait, I've been in a studio the whole time. Smorking the card frame. I forgot about that. Alright, land please. Land please. Land please. Yay! Yay! I think I want to just kill their Bird of Paradise here. And then I think next turn I'm going to hold this other Perilous Myr to kill their Devoted Druid next turn. Because I know they're drawing Devoted Druid from the Mishra's Bauble. If this Commune with the Gods hits double Perilous Myr or double Myr Retriever, that doesn't do anything because I don't have an Altar of the Brood yet. Correct. There's a basic plains in my deck, right? Yeah. Okay. I actually already had a Retriever in there from earlier. Yeah, the Naruto deck is sweet. I'm excited to play that one some more. We had someone throw it back in the queue, so we're definitely going to be playing it again in the future. I'm going to kill this, then I'm going to kill this Devoted Druid. So I keep their board as small as possible. We know they have a Court of Calling in hand. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a good way to go back and clip that manually, Robinson, so... So, it's a little unfortunate that we're flooded here a touch. Because, like, even if I find a Teshar, we technically can't combo that unless we also draw an artifact for the turn. So do I want the altar or do I want the Teshar here? I probably want the Teshar, right? Because that Teshar makes Bauble a live draw. If I draw a Bauble, this works. Yeah, don't cast the second Heartless. A+ advice. And then, assuming they don't have Graveyard Hate, any tutor here is lethal. Getting Companied and going to die, though. Probably. They have a Court of Calling in their hand. Myr Retriever would be a, I'm going to say, modern staple if it could sacrifice itself, or Perilous Myr. If this card could bin itself, it would be insane. Alright, let's try again. We're on the scoreboard at least. We went off at least once. Hopefully we get to go off with Teshar at least once. This is probably fine, right? Good games, BCS. Good luck in the rest of your league. No, they did it. I did it during their upkeep, and then they drew it for the turn. That's why you bauble during their upkeep before they draw it. Is there not a basic swamp in this deck? There is. I was like, I couldn't remember. Had a moment there. I was like, I don't remember if there's a basic swamp. Ding. So with that draw, I think I actually want to go land Vessel here since I drew the second land already. Like hold the Traverse to get a combo piece. Burgle did the mana. I believe that the mana is good then. So this will be active next turn then. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn here. If this finds... No, because we still need Alter the Brood at that point. Is there a Stomping Ground in here? Well, that answers that question. They're surgically extracting Manamorphose. All right, well, good news for us. They didn't deduce what our deck is doing. They are really good at having double archive trap, aren't they? Did we find a... Did they put a Myr Retriever in here? They did put a Myr Retriever in here, and we hit the land. So, are they dead? We need to hit another... If we hit another Myr Retriever, I believe they are dead. I believe we get to mill them out if we hit another Myr Retriever here. I used a green screen for some of the stuff we did over the weekend. I don't intend to start using a green screen every day. I like the kind of natural feel of stuff behind me. I just haven't had a chance to clean my basement out, because I did a lot of sleeping and streaming over the weekend. Fluffy Beast, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime support. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for supporting mine this month. I need an... You have Traverse... Don't you? So the first Myr Retriever can get back Altar of the Brood. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, let's try again, shall we? Let's try again, shall we? Onward, upward, backward, forward. There, sometimes dank memes can melt steel beams, chat. In which case, you just gotta brush your shoulder off and move on with your life. To sideboard into the opponent not having double surgical, right? Everybody can check concedes match game 1 off your bingo cards. Yeah, this looks okay. That's exactly it. Move on. There's nothing to learn here. It's exactly the approach to those. Just like, it's okay. Sometimes you just get got. Nope, bingo is just for fun. Bingo is just for fun. We didn't bring in Leyline against Mill because we're not playing against Mill, we're playing against elves. Yep, it's a good start out of the opponent here. We've got some Myr, chat. We've got a couple of Myr. MTG Brews with the $11 donation. Make way for Possibility Storm, gents. 10 out of 10 will get that pushed up. Hopefully we find Heartless Summoning with this. We can use these Perilous Myr to motor down their board. If we hit Heartless Summoning and draw and mill over and alter the Brood, we get to kill them next turn. So we're looking to hit Heartless Summoning, ditch alter. Alright, we hit Summoning at least. So alter wins the game now. So only gets creatures or enchantments. Alright, let's play this. Yeah, but we're gonna die if we don't kill their board here. So I'm a big fan of not dying. It's this weird fetish of mine, not losing the game. Not losing the game, that's my fetish. What do we think the line is on the number of people I time out during this league for not knowing what Perilous Myr does? There's gonna be a lot of them. There's gonna be a lot of them. Do I need to kill anything else here? I think I'm gonna kill the Heritage Druid here too. Not many because the league's almost over. Fair. Yeah, I only need to hold one, so I think I'm just gonna kill most of their board here. Actually, am I supposed to kill another elf here? Or am I supposed to grab a Bauble back to cycle? If I grab a Bauble here, that gives me an extra draw towards hitting my thing. I think I want to grab a Bauble with this last one. So we get 6 looks at an Altar of the Brood to win the game here. That's not good enough because we don't have white mana. If I had white mana, we could get Teshar with this and then win the game with Teshar. But because we don't have white mana, that's not an option. Show me Alter the Brood. God, that's really unfortunate. Oh, yeah, because I needed to keep 2, right? So hitting Alter here wouldn't have done it. Because I needed to keep an extra Myr. Yeah, okay, so we bricked, but I fucked up last turn, so it didn't matter. I feel like this isn't even supposed to be in it. I think I'm just going to run it back again. Because Ensnaring Bridge isn't that great. Because we don't get our hand empty that quickly. And the opponent can just pump their stuff. Yeah, but you can pick it back up with the Myr Retriever. Chat. So people that don't get what I'm saying. So Myr Retriever picks ship back up out of your bin. So if I'd have held 2 Retrievers, I could have milled an Altar with Commune the Gods, and then picked it up with Myr, and then comboed with the second one. So I should have held 2 of these. I messed up by not having 2 of these. You need a mana to Traverse, and a mana to play the Altar, so Traverse wasn't good enough. So I should have held 2 Myr there, so that way I could mill an Altar with Commune the Gods. I don't know that I want to dilute my deck for Ensnaring Bridge here. Because they can also just, like, kill me with Shaman of the Pack, too. So it seems pretty medium. In. Pretty much all of the cards in this deck put stuff into your discard pile. Alright, 3 card types for now. Yeah, I also just like boarding pretty minimally Burgle with decks like this. Like, I feel like in matchups like this, you're just supposed to, like, put on your racing shoes, basically. Okay, so Altar's a good draw here. Altar means we just need, we're a Delirium away from winning the game at the moment. I agree with you, by the way, about your starting point for sideboards. No, the Altar only mills your opponent. Second Myr Retriever. It'll do pig. So again, you'll see I'm bobbling myself here because if there's a card on top of my deck that I don't want to draw, I'd shuffle. But because I want this Myr Retriever, I'm going to wait to crack my fetch land. So Bauble plus fetch land lets you Pseudo Scry. Heartless into a 1/1 would give us Delirium. Yeah, it would actually. So we'd have had it next turn regardless. But now we don't need it. So we're going to mill the opponent out this turn. Oh, we did already have creature artifact land, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Bobby's right. Bobby! Bob is correct. Correct again. Bob is back. Tell a friend. Bob is back. Guess who's back? Good morning, Jeff. Put these towards the tin fin depths. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. Thank you for the support, Trin. I appreciate it. So if you're just joining us, this is how the combo works, how one of the combos work. We get to sit here and loop Myr Retrievers, milling our opponent out. So hopefully they didn't board into an Emrakul. I told my mommy that I made a new friend called Jeff. She asked where I met him. I told her on the internet and she punched me in the throat. Internet people are real people too, I promise. Do you remember back in the 90s when we used to tell people you shouldn't meet with other people that you met on the internet? Because, like, only murderers and rapists would want to talk to people on the internet, right? It's basically what it was. And now we summon people from the internet to drive us places. Alright, hold on, chat. Just 33 more iterations. 33 more mills. I guess we'll get to see how they sideboarded. Never give money to someone on the internet. But this Nigerian prince could make me wealthy. I just have to give him my bank account information. So every time I loop these Myr Retrievers, for people that don't see it, we alter the brood triggers, which causes my opponent to mill a card. You're a horse because you're amazing, Burgle. You're a knight on horseback. See how there's a sword next to your horse? Knights need horses to ride into combat. Don't you get the... It's thematic. It's thematic, Burgle. I'm basically King Arthur. That's true. The prime crowns are like fake crowns. It's not a real beautiful crown like Nivik and Anoronyx and Justin. Where's the assault video? I like how this is game 2 and like I have 17 minutes on my clock. Like, do they really think I'm gonna time out here? I guess I get to look at how they sideboarded, huh? Looks like they just didn't. They brought in Relic of Progenitus. How does this deck beat... This deck should probably have a Reclamation Sage in its 75, huh? I could get my Devoted Druid fix watching this. Oh, they already milled out. I should stop. I didn't realize they were out of cards. I didn't realize they were out of cards. So, because we can't beat Damping Sphere, right? Oh, we have a Nature's Claim? Yeah, sure. Street Wraith with Bauble and Fetchland are the same thing. The same thing as just waiting, Polly. It's really hard to mulligan opening hands that have my Heartless Summoning in it. So hopefully we find a Traverse or another land here. Gosh, we're good. Which changes? Is there even a specific possibility Storm one in the queue already? The fuck? Why is there a spontaneous mutation in this deck? I won't play it with spontaneous mutation if that's what you mean. The person's been updating and changing things. That sounds too cute. We'll make sure there's... I like a couple of these things, but... They must have a surgical extraction or something here, right? So we have the turn 3 here. So Myr Teshar with Heartless Summoning kills our opponent. Oh, they have 2 cards they mulliganed. That's what you get. That's called Cosmic Karma, bitch, for making me click through that shit. Tap out for Arc Druid. No, you don't need 2 Retrievers. I'm gonna show you how it's done. You don't need 2 Retrievers. Cast this card. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return a thing from your discard pile to the battlefield. Do I need 2? I don't remember. I thought we could do it with just 2. I thought when we talked about it, I could do it with just 2. Do I need 1? Maybe you're right. This doesn't actually... Is this a 5-card combo? God, this is bad. So how does this work, though? This doesn't work, right? Yeah, this is awful. This doesn't work. This isn't infinite. I'm pretty sure this is not how this works. So, if I cast this works on cast, chat. So, okay, I'm going to cast Perilous first. This dies. I'll kill this just for good measure. Now I cast this. It gets back this. And then this goes here. Does this work? I feel like we talked through it and it worked earlier. So this dies and it gets Perilous Myr back. And now I cast Perilous Myr. But this puts Myr Retriever right back into play. And when this comes into play, yeah, it puts it to the battlefield. So like now, this just dies immediately again. And now I didn't do anything. And I'm out of stuff. Yeah, so this is... Wait, they conceded! They thought they were dead. Aw, that's funny. You're not actually dead, opponent. You're not actually dead because this is terrible. Yes! Victory! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! And that's how you combo! And that's how you combo. See, it worked. It worked. God bless. God bless. What's going on, folks? Thanks, everyone, for hanging out today. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I'm a full-time streamer, memer, content producer. Welcome to the first ever Modern Memes Monday. We're hanging out playing some sweet, silly combo and beatdown decks today. If you're enjoying my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the people that keep me employed here full-time. I stream Magic 30-plus hours a week. We play a ton of Modern. We play some Legacy. We play some Vintage. For those of you that are new to Twitch, subscriptions start at $4.99 a month. Or if you're one of the many people in the world who has Amazon Prime, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, that gets you Twitch Prime included with that for free. Jet, thank you for the 23-month big resubscription. I appreciate that there. Welcome back. And Twitch Prime gives you a free subscription to a channel of your choice here on Twitch every single month. If you're one of the many people who watches on YouTube, if you're watching this in the future, I don't have to be live for you to subscribe to the channel with the Twitch Prime. So I do appreciate that. If you're a YouTube viewer, if you come back to the channel and subscribe with that. You can also support myself by checking out some of my wonderful sponsors. Cardstery.com will love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards or cash directly with other players. There's no haggling. They just take a 1% fee off the top. Mack Weldon provides premium men's clothing. Using code Jeff Hoagland at bit.ly/Google Clothes, you can save 20% on your first order of premium shorts, shoes, underwear, socks, t-shirts, all sorts of great stuff, polos. And of course, this stream wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anironics, Justin Nivik, and all y'all out there. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. Remember, if you are new, at least hit the follow button. Following the stream doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when I go live and with what. This deck list that we're playing right now, like most of the deck lists that we play on this channel, are viewer-submitted deck lists. If you're interested in finding out how I could play one of your decks on stream potentially in the future, be sure to check out bit.ly/HoogleSellout. You can also poke into the donation queue yourself and see what sweet decks we have coming up. If you're thinking about donating some money or cheering some bits on my channel anyways, the people who donate or cheer bits get to bump decks in the queue when they do that. The people that support my content get to dictate which content we play and how soon. Alright, so am I just supposed to lead on this? I think I'm supposed to lead on this. I'm supposed to lead on this. Oh no, we're gonna get Tron shit. Maybe I was supposed to play the Vessel on 1 so I could dig for Heartless on 2. I added Nivik's emote because he hit his 200k bit crown over the weekend. Justin, you should message me. We'll work something out, bud. I was gonna ask you if you wanted your face on something or if you wanted a Kool-Aid emote for your cult. Love a good meme Monday. Please add this to Legacy Goblin. Sounds good, Jay Milla. Thanks for the support. Oh, we didn't get Karn, so that's step 1. Just don't learn how to do the combo. I mean, we don't really care about Worm Coil. Getting rid of the Ulamog is nice. Should probably cycle this. Retriever can't get itself back, Isha. It literally can't get itself back. Return another target artifact. Please read the cards. I don't care if you have a boot. You're going to take a 10-minute break. You were kind of obnoxious there. If Myr Retriever could get itself back, you are right. Then we could combo with Perilous Myr plus Myr Retriever. But it can't get itself back because that's not what the card does. Yeah, Retriever gets another Retriever back. Yes, it would enable a lot of loops if you could get itself back. I don't know. We definitely can't win this turn. I don't mind people like not knowing what cards do, but just like don't be aggressive about not knowing what cards do. We'll see. They might tap out. They might not respect what we have going on. I'm noticing a lack of anything with Life from the Loam, so I'm going to need you to put Assault Loam back in the queue. There's a Legacy Loam deck. There's a Legacy. I don't know that I want to play Assault Loam again in Modern. There's like 2 Dredge decks towards the top of the queue too that also have Loam in them. The Assault Loam in Modern is pretty mediocre. We've done pretty poorly with it the last 2 times we've played. I really don't get people like Lizer there. Like, I'm not annoyed that they read the card wrong. What I'm annoyed about is that they read the card wrong and then were like aggressively insisting that I didn't understand what the card did when they're the ones that read the card wrong. So, get out of here. Yeah, I don't know that we can win through this Oblivion Stone, right? We basically just like have to hope that they mess up. Yes, you're not allowed to be stupid and rude. Pick one. That's a great way to phrase it. Pick one or the other. Yeah, I think at this point we're just like hoping they tap out basically, right? Countryside Crusher is an okay card to have an unhealthy love for Anerotics. So I'm actually gonna take this Vessel of Nascency here. All right, Loam Pox, or distribute them throughout the Loam decks of the queue. Sounds good, Loam. I'm gonna play the Vessel here, hoping it encourages my opponent to crack the O-Stone for value to get my Vessel off the table. Hit him with the yeet loop. No, opponent, you're supposed to tap out. Oh, they're never gonna tap out, chat. What if I just cast my Myr? What if I cast my Myr? All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast my Myr. Have you ever played a Hakan Loam deck? Decks like that just aren't good in Modern. Modern's not a format that is about... Modern's not a format that's about generating grindy card advantage. It's a format that's about tempo and not getting behind on board. Justin with the $40 donation. Let's play a meme next. I really want to mess up your orders today. I think this will put Oops All Spells next. I'm not changing formats, Justin. I'm not... As much as I appreciate the incentive, I'm not changing formats. It loses too many people on average when you change formats like that. That's an interesting idea. Take the backup Heartless to bait the O-Stone. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. I didn't think about that. That's probably a decent idea. Modern is definitely the most popular format, but it's not even just about the formats being popular. It's about just not changing midway. Because, like, there are a number of people that, like, even if I'm watching Legacy and switch to Modern, usually I'll lose people on that stream. We'll slowly build them back up, but you drop off a chunk of people because there's a lot of Magic players that, like, only play Modern, and there's another chunk of Magic players that, like, only play Legacy. Nice Ugin opponent. Nice sweeper. And by that, I mean we're so fucking dead right now. We've not had any turn 2 kills. It's really sad. Can I burn them out? No, the Oblivion Stone stops me from burning them out. The problem is they just flooped an Ulamog out. We're really close to burning them out if they didn't have the O-Stone. I'm gonna grab the Perilous Myr. I'm gonna cast this dork. Yeah, we need a second summoning. I think the person that commented I should have taken the second summoning over the vessel was super correct. Justin donated $46. I see your point, but I still want to mess up today's order, so let's put Red White Legends to 100 then. Is that one I don't have a deck list for? Justin, can you type that deck list out for me? I don't have that one prepared. Can you pick something that has a deck list posted with it, please? It is Holy Diva's list, but I can't just like click on it. It's a Twitter picture though, Justin. I can't just import it. I would love lunch, wife. That's the one, Zach. If you want to send me that as a text, I'd appreciate it. Can I be more specific? Whatever you want. I'm not picky. Yeah, I definitely should have. Use your words. I don't know what I want. Panera or Chipotle or... Justin's not evil at all. I appreciate his support. I just, like, need it to be a deck that's modern that has a deck list for me. $10 gets Chipotle into the queue. Was your fries emote saying you wanted something with fries? I could do fries too. What do you want that has French fries? Money's the root of all evil, and Justin has a lot of money, so it follows that. I feel like there should be more Ancient Stirrings in this deck. Mostly because Ancient Stirrings is fucked. You're not wrong, Zach. That's why I said I couldn't. That's why I said I needed it typed if we were going to do it. Yeah, that's why I think you should probably have KCI in the deck. Because, like, then Ancient Stirrings can get KCI too. So, you need Heartless Summoning to go off the way this deck is built. It's actually a pretty good hit. But Ancient Stirrings doesn't get Heartless Summoning is the thing, so I understand that. Christian, our cult discard makes me so happy. Where does the sideboard start there? I think I'm just getting a land tier, right? I'm gonna Manamorphose. I think we're Manamorphosing into green. Oh, I should have gotten another black source there because they could card me off my only black source now. I need a Myr Retriever, and I'll get a backup black source here potentially. I guess maybe I should get the backup altar because that's a combo card. But like if I show them the backup altar, then they're less likely. Thank you, Zach. And thank you, Weens. All right, so if they don't have anything, they're dead. They could have a Nature's Claim here, though. Oh, Nature's Claim doesn't even do it, right? Yeah, Nature's Claim isn't going to do it there because I get to just cast this other Heartless Summoning out of my hand like a goddamn professional. Loop it louder! Loop it louder! Loop it! Loop it! Loop it! Yeah, they can't do anything to interact with us for one colorless. One colorless doesn't interact with anything we're doing. We did just meme Outron. Chat, Krillydactyl, there's so much going on, I don't have a good answer. Just get me something to eat from somewhere that you know that I eat. You pick wherever you want to go and then pick my favorite thing that I eat there. You're the best, wife. Alright, so Red White Legends is going to be the deck after this one. Falafel. I'm gonna keep this hand, and we're on the draw, and I have a double. I have like trip cantrips. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. I don't update the donation queue midstream, MTG Brews, unless someone donates enough to put something over 100 to make it automatically be the next deck. So there's just too much going on. So things get updated at the end of every stream. If I took time to update things with every donation or cheer, we'd spend more time doing that than streaming, and it just wouldn't be good content. How far would that... Justin doesn't lose. Like, speaking as someone who's been here for a while, Justin doesn't lose. I think trying to predict what Wizards of the Coast does with their ban list is an exercise in frustration and futility. You're just not going to have a good time. You're just going to be very sad with the result. All right, so I'm going to get a land here, I think. Oh, I milled my Godless Shrine. That's a tilt. So I'm going to hold on to this Manamorphose because I might need it. Here's my hot take. The ban list update is going to say no changes in all formats. Because WotC is terrified of change, like most humans. I think we're dead, chat. I think we're dead. We win here. Justin did not use the deck you shipped to Manaronics. I really hope they unban something. Manamorphose into land doesn't do anything. What is hitting a land do, chat? That's a Perilous Myr. It's not a Myr Retriever. There isn't another Myr Retriever in my bin either. That's true. I kind of would rather they... I don't have another black source in my deck, though, right? I'm just, like, out of black mana because of my stupid Commune with the Gods. Yeah, we're pretty done. Like, I have 2 Heartlesses, but I actually just don't have any more black lands in my deck because I milled these and they carned the other one. All right, well, that went about as expected, I think. I think that was about what I was expecting. My expectations were low. I think if I wanted to try this again, I think maxing on Ancient Stirrings as well as playing Crocklon Ironworks is probably a good idea. You just want more redundancy for your actual combo, and Crocklon Ironworks can basically act as a Heartless Summoning. So I think that is the direction I would be interested in exploring with this, basically. Yeah, maybe the Traverse... I don't know. The Traverse package, I feel, is like what lets us cheat on our land count so much. I feel like without Traverse, I'd have to go up a bunch of lands, which seems bad. I think I'd probably cut Commune with the gods, just because, like, Vessel finds enchantments and it can find artifacts, so... at any rate, we're going to play some Red-White Legends next, because Justin just sent